Okay, what are you, a drummer?
Yeah.
But don't adjust your collar. We have a man sitting there in orange today because he's a Mets fan, right? Met
No
orange.
blue, no blue.
Oh, I got a cap in the car. You want to go get it? All right. All right, so today we have another beautiful...
You didn't even say hello.
Hi there, folks. So it's... Well, he distracted me. This is show 17. And you
Is it?
thought, yes, it is. You thought it would never happen.
I never thought we'd last this long.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
You saw what was going on before. This place, we'd had ratings that were unbelievable.
You never know.
But no, you don't know.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
they tape it? All right. This is Nikki Penta, right?
The one and only.
Yeah, okay. This is Rabbi Newman. Rosenberg, all right. And this, and our special guest today, and I'm not making up his last name. First name is Will. What's the last name? It's Cracky, right?
Correct.
All right. And you have a son called...
Nothing funny about that.
You have a son called By Cracky?
No.
No. Now don't think that we're talking something, you know.
Right.
No,
Right.
we're not, because in the olden days it was By Cracky. Okay, you remember it. Yeah, okay. So,
With inflation, you can't buy cracky today. That's why
That's
it's not used anymore.
as the next president of the United States says, you're fired. All right.
Oh boy.
Don't you give me, oh boy. Don't you
not.
start with me there, Liz Warren. Give me a break.
Did you see him last night?
Now we're getting a little rough.
Stop it.
Okay. No politics.
I know what to do with emails. She apparently doesn't.
Talking about the wrong person.
Talking about Hillary.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So today, I would just recently. This is something unexpected. Watch it over there. Something unexpected. Britain. What now? You see, we're not the only country that takes stupid pills, right, folks? Apparently, Britain takes a lot of stupid pills, and Scotland says yes, they do, right? And Northern Ireland said yes, they do also. They voted to get out of the EU. What's the EU? Northeastern University without the North on it? What is that?
European Union.
Thank you. Not a labor union.
And they called it Brexit.
Because people are stupid in the media. Everything's got to, it's exit, so they got to put a B and make it Brexit. Or Brexit, whatever. Or Becky.
Brexit.
Or Cracky. That's what they got to buy, Cracky. All right. So, the stupid thing was, first of all, people who weren't living there couldn't vote. Brilliant. Why didn't we think of that? We probably do it. If you're living in the U.S., you can't vote. All right, here we go. All right, and the other one was, what was it? People, was it foreigners couldn't vote? Something strange like that?
Maybe.
As
Maybe
far as
they're
I'm
trying-
aware, is everybody, all the people that are in that are in Britain now that are from another country, now need green cards or visas to stay in Britain.
But could they vote on the referendum?
I don't believe
I don't
so.
believe they could. So this is great.
But I believe it was only citizens.
Yes, if you're living. But 70% of the electorate voted. So it was 52-48, which means, I think it was, so 36% switched, gets them out of it. They should have worded it, must have a majority of 50% of the total number of votes.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is something major. And the other brilliant thing, do you agree with me with this? Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Sir? Mr. Cracky?
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Huh? What?
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. The other stupid thing is they did it and they have no plan. Excellent. What do you think this is? Congress? All right.
Well, now the other big problem too is that all of the people that are basically the immigrants that are in Great Britain now are getting bullied by, the British natives basically saying, now you have to go back to your own country and
This is
go
great.
home, you don't belong here, and we voted you out, and
This is really excellent.
Yeah.
And the guy who was leading the thing, he quit, right? Where's your plan? I don't have one. Okay. Good. All right. So there we have it. So you agree? Yeah.
our this is our
This is
current events topic.
Our current events topic. Now, let's go to our special guest today. Bye, Cracky. Damn, I'm not well, I'll tell you. Oh,
You never were.
well, I never was. You're right, I never am, I'll tell you. What's this? Oh, now, Will, with two L's. He's from Household Goods. That's why he's got the orange shirt on.
I volunteer there.
You,
Yes.
well, of course, it's like here.
Right.
Now, Your executive director couldn't make it, so because she didn't want to be with me, and she called you in.
Good
She went to
judgment.
the bullpen, right? All right.
Since
And
I'm a
you-
Westford resident, she thought that it would be a good idea of a Westford resident to.
Well, she's not a Westford resident. I am.
No.
No, but-
He. Oh, sorry. He is. Rabbi is. Yeah. Okay. Good. Bad reasoning, but good. All right. So why don't you tell us about it? What you do? It's in Acton, Mass, right?
Yes.
And the sign cannot be seen from the road due to the restrictions in Acton.
No, you can see the sign now.
Yeah,
I
if
put
you
up a
know
new
it's
sign.
there. Oh, sorry. If you know it's,
It's
there,
right.
you
At
can
the, it's
see
right
it.
at the top of the driveway.
Excuse me. It's summer and the bushes are got leaves on them. All right. There's a little sign over there. You know when as you go
No,
by.
it's a new sign and now it's bigger.
That's bigger than what it was.
Yeah.
Holy cow! What was it? A little mouse?
Well,
was it?
there were other signs there. There was a school that was there. We took that sign down because we bought their space. Well, we
Their-
own the building.
Oh,
but
all
we
right.
took
fine,
over their
good.
space.
I love the trailers too. Okay. So why don't you tell us what you do over there?
I'm also part. Not only am I a volunteer, but I'm also part of the volunteer committee, and we're always in need. It's a volunteer-driven organization.
And what do you exactly do?
What do? I work a couple times a week.
No. What does the company do?
Oh, what does the company do? Oh, you.
But they want to know this so they can deliver stuff.
Yes.
There's a guy in Oshkosh, Pishkosh, who wants to deliver stuff there.
Okay.
Never heard of that area.
Don't worry about it. Nobody.
So
did.
what Household Goods does is they take in donations that people. Sorry about that. That people.
It's okay, he likes it.
That people make of household items, furniture, household wares, sheets, bedding, mattresses, bed frames, and whatnot. Anything that a family could use to make a home.
Mm-hmm.
People who are in need and who are less fortunate than we are, or people like veterans or homeless people, battered women, and people who just, some people who have house fires, have lost everything, and they will come to us and they go through. We have about 320 agencies
Oh,
that do
really?
human services.
Are they all in Massachusetts or they're scattered around?
Scattered throughout Massachusetts?
So you don't go into another state?
No.
You take stuff from other states if they wanted to
No.
give it to you?
No.
You-
I mean, if somebody wants to drive
If somebody from-
if somebody wants to deliver it from another state, fine.
That's what I'm saying. If they're from,
Yeah. Oh, sure. If somebody's moving or whatever and they can't find any other place to bring it or whatever, then they know about us. They can bring it to us. No problem.
But you don't advertise, right? Or do you?
No, we don't. That's something. I know we have flyers around, different towns, and
We got it by word
we
of
do
mouth,
a lot of
right?
fun. We do a lot of fundraisers. Yeah, it's a lot of word of mouth, and
But don't call me if there's a fundraiser.
I don't think that they have advertising now.
You don't call me unless there's a just come on, give it till it hurts and give some more. Okay, all right, that'll be my
He's
contribution.
your guest or your adversary on
You
this?
should tell them it's for free.
Oh yes.
The stuff you give away.
Yeah, the families that that go through the agency, they have to be interviewed, and based on the size of their family, they come one time in their life, and they can rent a truck, or the agencies will rent a truck for them, and it could be any size based on their family size, And they come and shop one time in their life, and they basically can pick and find all they need, couches, dining room tables, chairs, dinnerware, pots and pans, knives, bed sheets, pillows, you name it, beds. And they can find it all there, take it all in that one day, and off they go and make a new home for themselves. It's a great organization.
And it's they have a website.
Yes.
You want me to read it?
Sure, yeah.
Household, the World Wide Web, which goes to Cleveland, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's a household, one word, right?
Right?
Goods, that's plural. .org, O-R-G, right?
Yep.
All right,
And
and
that will provide you with the scheduling of when to drop off items,
There's
and at
also-
what time, and then when they have client assistance or
well,
client
people
service.
can drop stuff off. I know it's Tuesday, Thursday, and
Saturday.
Saturday
Yep.
from 9 to noon.
Yep. And every day the trucks go out and pick up items from homes. And they pick up from Acton, Westford, Littleton, Concord, Sudbury, Stowe, and Boxborough.
They don't go to Chelmsford?
No, it's too big.
Huh?
Too big of a town.
Well, then you get more stuff, though. You see? You need me there. What do you mean you can't? Decorate the
Then you pick
football
up from
field.
Chelmsford and
You'll
bring it
pick
to
it
us.
up. I already had her needs. I don't need to pick this stuff up, please. All right. So, thank you. Let's give the, what's your name again, Will? Will Cracky. All right. What's your wife's name? Mrs. Cracky?
Ellen Joseph.
Ellen Joseph Cracky?
No.
Ellen? She was smart.
She didn't want the
She
last
was
name.
smart. I'm not going to be a Cracky.
Of course she's
You
smart.
gave her
What
an
am-
opening.
what-
What's the
you-
matter with you?
You have kids, too?
Edit that.
You have kids, too?
No kids. 2 dogs, 2 cats.
Well, yeah, because you own your own
Those are
business.
kids, those are kids,
What's
yeah.
the name of your own business?
Will of the dog.
Will of the Dog, ladies and gentlemen. That's,
In-home dog training.
well, woof, woof. All right. So,
You don't qualify.
What do you got? Oh, sorry. Thank you. Really, it's been a pleasure.
Is that it? Is that all you want to know?
Sit down. What do you mean? Oh, you're sweating.
I know.
Excuse me.
God. All right.
You
what
can't do that.
I just did it. Hey, could you turn the
Do
heat
we
up?
edit this?
No.
No, but that
No,
does
no,
my
no.
laundry
Just
next
Don't
week.
like
start
this.
with me, buddy. Don't you start with me. My washing machine crapped out over the weekend with a load in it, so don't you start with me, pal.
That's too bad.
You're
Your
damn
washing
right it's too
machine's not
bad.
the only thing
Do
that's
you
got
have
a
I
any
load
had
in
to
it.
spin it
Do you have
myself.
neighbors?
No.
Okay.
Had to buy a new
that
one.
something to do
No
your
one dares.
They don't let me in.
Hey, can I do my laundry at your house? No.
They hide.
You done?
Yes.
Thank you. Go ahead. What do you have
Okay.
today?
I got part 2 of the 4-part article
All right,
that
but hold
I
it.
started last week.
We have to have Dr. What's your name again? Rosenberg?
Rosenberg.
Gee, I got it right. Damn it, Mr. Newman. Yes. You have 2 songs,
I have
right?
2 songs.
And any of them have a Broadway beat to them? What are you praying over there? We don't allow that. It's too late for you.
The first, maybe.
Huh?
One of the 2, maybe.
Oh, good.
It depends on how you
Thank you.
interpret.
Watch
Oh.
the hand.
Go ahead.
You're going to hurt yourself again.
I already did. Go right ahead.
Who, me?
Yes. go right
Okay.
ahead. What was the first part about? It was about this
The first
program.
part was about the program. The second part is about the program. The third and the fourth part's about
What's
the
the
program.
name of the program?
Venom Hunters,
Ooh.
What
It's
hundred?
Venom
divorce
Hunters.
lawyers.
Venom.
Divorce lawyers. Venom
which is no
Hunters.
longer on anymore, thank God.
Is that where they take venom and they cure diseases with it?
No,
That's what I asked.
that's a rather lofty goal for this show.
Yeah.
Not for this show,
Not for this show.
Okay,
No,
we're lofty
for the
enough.
show that it originally was.
right, Rabbi? Go ahead.
So the title of this article is "Lies,
Ooh.
Darned Lies, and Venom Hunter Contracts."
You know, I'm schwitzing here.
He swears a lot.
I'm schwitzing, not. I mean sweating.
All
Just
right.
needs a fan.
So
Go ahead. Don't let me bother.
Sorry, Nikki.
Go ahead. Oh, he's at the household goods.
perhaps in part to reinforce the idea that the cast members were professionals who collect venom as their day job in every episode, the audience is told that the hunters are out to fill an order or contract for the venom from a certain number of snakes, or the snakes themselves for one team. For example, we are first introduced to Ed Chapman and Justin Buttrell in Dead Lakes, Florida, where Ed tells the camera, "I got a call from one of the labs that they need 3 cottonmouths. I don't like collecting cottonmouths. They're feisty, they're aggressive, and if you're in the water and they go down, you don't know where they're at. But the lab needs these snakes for anti-venom. Ultimately, if the end result can be saving a life, we're going to give it our best shot." In each episode, once the snakes are caught, we get a quick reminder of the numbers, how much venom the snakes produced, how many doses of antivenom that amount makes, and how many lives will supposedly be saved. But to those who work in the venom industry, the idea that the teams were fulfilling orders for the venoms from 3 individuals of local abundant species, especially if the venom was for antivenom, is simply ludicrous.
Sort
First
of like
off,
the presidential thing.
well, you know. First off, it's disingenuous at best for the show to imply that any of the venom collected by the venom hunters is being used to prevent those 100,000 snakebite deaths per year, which the show took every opportunity to mention. Antivenoms are made by tapping into a key component of the adaptive mammalian immune system, antibodies. The quick and dirty overview of antivenom production. First, venom is injected into an animal. That animal's immune system then targets the venom toxins, producing antibodies which bind them up and halt their deadly activities. Scientists then extract blood from the animal and separate out those antibodies from the rest so that when the person is bit by that same species, doctors will have antibodies on hand to bind up some of the venom in the victim's blood, helping shut down the toxins before they cause lethal damage.
But every doctor doesn't have this, right? They have to go get it from somebody, right?
That's coming up.
Wake up, sir.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
I'm not on. Oh, there I am.
You are. You don't you have to pay attention.
Different species venoms contain different mixtures of toxic components. So if you're bit, you need the antivenom, which was either produced using venom from what bit you or has been tested and shown to cross-react with that species venom. If you're bitten by a black mamba, for say, and you get rattlesnake antivenom, it won't help at all.
Well, even I know that.
Well, thank God.
Black mambo?
Mamba.
Oh, mamba. Sorry, that's the feminine.
Which brings us back to the global death toll. Snakebite is a serious and often neglected tropical disease, but it's not a problem in the US or Australia, where venom hunters were shot. Less than a dozen people per year die from snakebite in the two countries combined. So ramping up antivenom production for cottonmouths or copperheads won't do squat to cut down that 100K
Well, this
figure.
guy really, you cleaning it up, or is this how he wrote?
No, it actually says squat.
Oh, see
I'm surprised.
Too squat or not the squat?
They don't have to kill the snakes to get the venom, which is nice.
No, yeah.
They just give him
They just take their mouth and
They kind of put them
Oh,
over
you
a
put
put them
cup
over
and
a cup with a rubber.
you give him an Ativan and they quiet down.
I think that's what you need.
Thank you. How long are we on?
This is page 1. I can cut down some of
Cut
this.
down some here because we got to get Rabbi Goldberg here. on
Okay. Well, I can finish reading the rest next week too. That's
here.
fine.
No, we can't.
To even imply then that the venom collected from a few handfuls of U.S. rattlesnakes is somehow aiding with the global burden of snakebite is abhorrent and indefensible.
like
This is
Trump.
an official statement from the company that produces the only commercial antivenom for rattlesnakes, copperheads, and cottonmouths. They produce all the venom from long-term captive snake colonies. Our policies absolutely prohibit collection of venom in the wild or from specimens that are caught and released. We would not use venom collected as depicted by the Venom Hunters program in our production process. Regarding the acquisition and distribution of harvested venom and captured reptiles, this is from Authentic Entertainment, apparently who puts on Discovery Channel. We'd like to acknowledge that this is a complicated, intricate system involving myriad organizations and bureaucracies, the totality of which would not be easily incorporated into a television series. As we learned in our own research, the venom hunters we profiled in our series do not distribute harvested venom or captured reptiles directly to the large anti-venom producing firms, but rather to,
She's got
for
10
lack of a
seconds.
better term, middlemen, who evaluate
Just 10
the
seconds.
venom and reptiles and select the
minute.
specimens to be distributed to those firms at a later time. Mutter to me again.
Mutter.
Ed,
You
may
have
I
to
make
play.
a
Make him finish it. Give
suggestion?
him something to do.
May I make a suggestion?
You want to play now?
Why don't you let me do my 2 songs?
That's what
so
I was
if there's
going to
time
do.
for her to
That's what
present,
I was going to
she
do.
can do it without you
Calm
interrupting
down.
her.
I'm going to promote you to a cantor, but not at this rate here. He has to go and
Go ahead. All right,
write
that's
your own-
all.
you write your
I
own
can
music?
finish next
You
time.
write your
play.
own
He can,
music?
will you go? By the way, the rabbi will not be here on the 21st. Praise the. Oh, sorry, Rabbi. We were going to praise the. You want to come back because you're
can.
bored. Why not? Bring a woof with you.
I'm going to go around the
Go,
side.
go.
All right.
And you
bring
can
my
do it.
Meanwhile, you can come back next time. All right?
Continue to talk about household goods?
Why not? For phenomenal. Oh, for household good?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Fine.
How old are they?
My 2 dogs?
Household goods.
How old are they?
Well, you know, you got.
25 years old.
Oh, speak. 25? Wow. He's got the dog thing on his mind. Woof.
Well, she said, how old are they? I figured it.
Yeah, no, I
How-
get that.
I got what she meant.
Okay.
How old are they?
How long has it been around? 25 years.
You have? You don't look.
No, household goods.
How long you been married?
22.
Rookie. All right. We have Barry Goldberg. No, we don't.
No, we don't.
We have Rosenberg. I'm sorry, just change your name to be easier. Barry Rosenberg. Now you have 2 songs.
I have 2 songs.
And what's the first one?
The first song is Genius.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You-
If the shoe fits, put it on one of your feet.
I'll wear it, yes. Take my sneakers.
Okay.
All right.
This is inspired by my wife.
Is he a genius?
You'll find out. My Got my key. My wife thinks I'm a genius, and she should know the score. I play her everything I write, no one has heard me more. My mother loves my lyrics, she thinks I'm number one. Don't shake your head, my mother said, it's not 'cause you're my son. My sister and her children, my in-laws rave as well. With all these fans and clapping hands, you think my songs would sell. I know what you are thinking, suspicions always lurk. That family ties have closed their eyes, they must applaud my work. Well, how about Jim Johnson, the praises he has penned? We're not related, not at all. He's just my mother's friend. My wife thinks I'm a genius, that's how I got my start. I play for people when I can, you ought to share your art. A listener may ignore me, or tell me get a life. I don't get mad, his loss too bad, he hasn't met my wife.
All right, come on.
Thank you.
All right, you win a free orange shirt.
Do you
just
play at
for
the
this.
farmer's market?
I have.
Why don't you tell me?
I haven't lately.
Well, why not? Start it again. I
Thank
think you should.
Thank you.
I'll arrange a thunderstorm and see what goes on.
All right.
Tornado.
My next song is
What?
Tornado.
Hush.
We
My next
shine.
song is
Yes,
not
go
Hush,
right
but
ahead.
thank you.
Thanks.
My next song is Irina. I-R-I-N-A.
Is this written about somebody?
Yes.
Irina.
Yes.
So it's
I
Fred.
had a date with her many years ago before I married Marilyn, and she is a new age musician, composer, pianist, and my experience inspired this song.
What does New Age exactly mean?
New age means it hasn't figured out if it's world music or soft jazz music or what. I'm probably insulting it, but I'm not a big new
It's
age
like
fan.
ambiance music,
Huh?
like background music,
Oh,
ambiance music.
Elevator.
Okay.
I leave it on for
Anyway,
my dogs when I leave the house.
anyway, this is Irina.
You belong on the show.
Give me a try.
All right,
Very
come on,
nice.
come on.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, what? Point to your website again, now that you're off.
www.barryrmusic.com.
Because it didn't make it into the picture.
Oh.
You want to lift that board? There it is, folks. BarryRmusic.com. Thank you. We don't have hernia doctors here yet. All right, we're gonna.
Oh, that's a shame!
You want to go to Lowell General or Emerson? What do you want here?
Huh. Well, General is a higher standing in the military than Emerson. It's a Lowell General.
Thank you. It's free parking too.
Yes, it is. Actually, it's a very nice facility.
I know. I used it.
Yes.
Jeez.
I have too, and so has my son.
Well,
I
thank you.
like Lowell General.
If you have a heart attack, go there because they can operate right away.
Oh, okay. Can I just take your word for it and not have one and check it out?
Yeah, but they won't operate.
Let's not say we did.
Okay. All right. You got to do it during a blizzard too, because that's what I did.
Yeah, well,
Because it makes it more exciting.
not
Oh,
everybody
look at
can
the
be
pretty
as fun
bridge.
as you.
Ah, that was.
So what
great.
kind of snakes do they use for the venom collecting?
In this particular show, they were collecting rattlesnakes, copperheads, water moccasins, cottonmouths, and then one of the teams went out to Australia and they were collecting king brown snakes and inland taipans and all that, which is I'll get into more later, on another episode. But it's just the way they did it was absolutely ridiculous. They basically the entire premise of the show was a complete lie. 90% of the stuff that went on in the show does not actually happen in real life. And they actually ended up pulling the show after 6 episodes because it was just there was no interest in it. So,
Gee, sounds like the news.
well,
No interest in it.
that's long running.
All right, so y'all want to come? I'm heathen that. You want to all come back now? You hear?
It's y'all come back.
Y'all
now.
come back now, Will.
He's talking to you.
I'm talking to you, Will. That glare,
always have to come
you're
back
going to
in.
have to put some powder up there. It's blinding me over here. So what?
I asked for makeup.
We got makeup, but so you have some, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, want some blush? All right. So when do y'all want to come back now? You hear?
Whenever.
Well, don't give me that. What do you think this is? We're not married. Don't give me that. Well, whenever. What? Oh, what time? Well, when? 2 weeks?
2 weeks if you want. Yeah, sure.
Run, Mary, run.
In 2 weeks, right here in our stage at Solomon. So in 2 weeks you'll be back.
To talk about household goods?
Why not?
Sure.
You tell Sharon that I'm really pushing this.
Okay.
All right, so we're back on the 21st of July. Don't forget on the 14th is Bastille Day. And what was that?
I'll come back. Let's say I'll come back in the beginning of September because that's when our new space is opening up.
We're off.
So we can promote that.
Thank you.
Done?
I think we're done. Oh, it'll be the 20th, be in September because he can't figure it out. All right.
And Sullivan is dead, but Cohen is. And when it comes to weather, Cohen's smart. As New York as you get, his money's on the Mets, which goes to show that Ed's a Joe always bets his heart. You'll hear a slick review or two from Nicky. And Cantor Something Berg will sing some songs. When I recorded it. There's weather news and shtick, enough to make you sick. You'll be glad you came along.